Will my final expense coverage have a waiting period? That's one of the most common questions I get when I am talking to people about final expense insurance. Generally, the answer is no, but there are some exceptions to that. If you are in a situation where you have some serious medical conditions, we can get anybody covered with final expense insurance, specifically guaranteed issue final expense insurance. Those type of plans do have a waiting period on them. As you see here on the slide, there's no health questions for guaranteed issue final expense insurance. They do tend to be more expensive, and they are generally lower face amounts, meaning your death benefit is generally going to be a little bit lower. But the insurance company will still accept you on a policy if you have serious medical conditions. Now, what that means is there will be a waiting period, a 2-year waiting period, graded period, they also call it. That means if you pass away from natural causes in the first 2 years, the final expense insurance will not pay out the full death benefit amount. It will not pay out the death benefit amount at all, but it will pay you back the premiums that you have paid, plus generally 8 to 12%. Now, that'll be very specific to the plan, something we would go over or your agent would go over with you when they're getting you enrolled. But it does, just for a simple example, let's say you had a $100 premium per month, and after 1 year of paying your premiums, you pass away, you're going to get, or your beneficiary, excuse me, is going to get that $1,200. And let's say, like I said, between 8 and 12%. For this example, we're going to use 10%, which would be an additional $120. So they would get $1,320 back of the premiums that you had paid into the policy. So after that 2-year waiting period is gone, then they will get paid the full death benefit amount, regardless of how or why you pass away. The accidental death, like I said, so that is just if you die for natural causes, accidental death during that first 2-year period, it does pay out the full death benefit amount. It's only if you die for natural causes during that waiting period will they not get the death benefit, they would get return of premium. And then why the carriers use a graded period